What's up, y'all? J-Rod, Jason, Jay. I forget what I say, but you know what I mean? I just need to figure out a new way how to introduce myself to these videos. Out here in LA, North Hollywood, chilling. And when I say chilling, I mean working. Basically, this video today, I'm just gonna, it's a Sunday, so at the end of the day, we'll see what I pulled in for the week. I'll kind of talk about what I did, how I did it, the strategy. And this is out here in Los Angeles, so it's going to be a bit different if you're not in Los Angeles, but some things, you know, might apply to you that can help you out. But yeah, I'm going to just go throughout the day, you know what I mean? Might put little pieces throughout the day. And at the end of it, like I said, we'll see, you know, how I did through the week. And, you know, some little strategies and whatnot. Y'all can see on the map right now, there's surges and stuff. Where it says 875, that's probably about 10-15 minutes away from me. I'd say no traffic, 10 minutes right now. And then, you know what I mean, a little bit more down south where more surges are, that's in Hollywood. Don't really want to get out towards Hollywood right now. I kind of really avoided Hollywood in general. I've just stuck in the valley for the last few months, and I've been making do with it, making pretty decent money. But I don't chase surges anymore. That's something I used to do, unless it's in the valley and it's somewhere I could get to within like 5 minutes or something. You know, it might be worth it. But there's no way I'm chasing surges. Don't be chasing surges because you're just going to find yourself complaining. I remember back on my old videos on this page, some of it, you know, decent amount of it was me kind of complaining and like, oh, surges suck and Uber suck. But it's like, you got to play it right. Don't be dumb. Don't drive 10 minutes to go get that $8. You might get it, but you might not. And if you don't, then it's just upsetting. It's annoying. Throws off your day, throws off your mood. You think Uber is out to get you, or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to just throw in some little strategies, a little tips on, you know, how I see things in this video. But yeah, so let me get on my way. I need to make some more trips out here. All right, y'all. I'll see you in a bit. All right, y'all. So check it out. It's still in the morning right now. And I just took somebody up over here to Universal. So if you're used to LA, you know LA, you understand, you know, the city of LA. You know that it's close to Hollywood, and if I just turn my app on, or if I just leave my preferences, my area open to everywhere, most likely a lot of my rides are going to come down into Hollywood. So, you know, I don't know who has this preference, if everybody has it, if only certain cities have it, but if I go right here to my preferences and I go to my area preferences, I could choose what areas I want to stay in. The top is the San Fernando Valley. Here, let me move some of this. It's my YouTube playlist. I'll turn all these off and I'll just keep the San Fernando Valley, which is, you can see right there, the only one I have checked. It's only going to find rides there. It's not going to pull me down into Hollywood. So I like to use that, but I've almost finished it for the day. You get up to 2 hours with it, and I have 24 minutes, as you can see. I've been using it in the morning time. I like to use it in the morning time because early in the morning, if you just put your app on, a lot of the times you're going to get rides, you know, just going down to LAX, request, LAX. Or it's going to pull you, you know, somewhere far in LA. And like I said, I just like to stick to the valley. So, you know, in the morning time, I do turn the area preference on and I just keep it to the San Fernando Valley, just so I don't have to reject a bunch of trips. Because if you're from out here, you know that the last year they screwed us by making us accept 5 out of the last 10 trips, or else we lose our trip details. So the last year out here in Los Angeles, we've kind of had to accept just a bunch of trips. And we couldn't be selective about it. But they just switched that within the last few weeks. Now we could decline as many rides as we want. It's not going to affect us. We see all the trip details. So that was dope. I appreciate that. But yeah, so I just wanted to explain to y'all, you know, I turn the area preference back on right now just so I don't want to get pulled into Hollywood. I live, you know, out here in the valley, in the middle of it. So trying to get back home, wash up, get ready for MMA training. But, you know, I'm going to wash up and then get back out to work for a couple of hours and then hit MMA training, go home, wash up again, and then finish up my rides at the end of the day. But one more thing. So the bonuses that they're putting out, they have one today. If I go to opportunities, they have one today, $1 to $6.50. So depending on what area you're at, I'll click it. it will show how much the area is paying. And out here in the valley, you see it's only $2.50. If I go down into Hollywood, it's $6.50. So that's from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm going to go home, wash up, work my way towards Hollywood. I haven't really been down to Hollywood in a while. I'll try to avoid it. But I do have a destination filter. You click up here, you can see a set a destination. I have 2 left. So I'm going to get into Hollywood, set a destination, maybe a few miles somewhere in Hollywood. So I'll just find a bunch of rides within that hour, collect that $6.50 bonus. And when it gets close to 11 o'clock, I might set my second destination, which is the last one. I'm going to set it back up towards the valley, up towards my gym. So I get rides going towards my gym. Whenever I want, I could just turn off the app and head into my gym, go train for a few hours. And yeah, and after that, once I go home, I won't have the area preference no more. That would run out. My 2 destinations will be gone. But like I said, Uber switched up the settings out here in LA, so I could just, at that point later in the day, I could decline rides that are going far, but I'm going to get more trips later on in the day that are going to be local and people just trying to move around locally. Midday, you know what I mean? Sunday, just trying to go hang out or whatever they're doing. So I'll be able to, be selective later on, get the short rides, finish it up, and yeah, I'll be good. But I got to get out of here because I'm taking up valet spots in the Hilton parking lot in Universal. So I'll see y'all later on. Maybe I'll put up some MMA footage somewhere in here. I don't want the video to drag on too long, but anyways, let me stop rambling. I'll see y'all in a bit. Peace. So I'm down the street from the gym. It's 12:13. I'm about to head in right now. And I end around 2 o'clock. So I got some time to play around. But this morning was pretty successful. I only need 2 more rides, as you can see, to get the last piece of my weekend bonus. So, and this morning was a success because, playing around in Hollywood for that bonus that I was talking about earlier, it worked out well. We got a few rides, got some good money out of it. There was also surge at the time. So let's check it out today so far. 141, and then I think it's like an $80 bonus on top or something once I get 2 more. So yeah, it's going pretty well. I'll show y'all the end of the week, the results and whatnot later in the video. So let me head into the gym, get some work done. Maybe I'll put some videos up in here of working out or sparring if it's not too much of a hassle. We'll see. Maybe, I don't know, but I'll be back, y'all. Alright, y'all, just finished up with the gym right now. I'm heading home so I can wash up and finish up my 2 last trips so I can finish up the bonus. 2 trips left, and then you can slap on, I believe it's $85 extra plus whatever the 2 trips is gonna be. I might just do 2 food deliveries just so I could listen to something on the radio or YouTube and drive around, do the 2 deliveries, finish up for the day. Or I might just do food deliveries or something until I reach 40 hours, just so I can say, have it on paper, a full-time work shift. But yeah, I'm headed home. I'm gonna go finish that up, and I'll take a look at, the week and how it went and all that stuff. We'll review it and whatnot. I'll be back. All right, so check it out. I'm all washed up. I'm all good, ready to go back to work after training now. But I only have my settings set to Uber Eats. I don't have any rideshare on right now. I only have Uber Eats. And so what I do is when I get home, I wash up and I kind of just relax at home and wait until I get a ride. It's been on for at least 20, 30 minutes now. Nothing, but it's all right because in the meantime, I like to try to work on stuff while I'm at home and be productive. I've been trying to build, I have an idea for building a brand, and I've been, just trying to learn a lot of things about building a brand, creative director, creative strategist type of stuff. And it's something I'm diving into. So, while I'm at home, and this is really nothing, but I'm just creating a mood board right now. But yeah, I say that just to say you could do this. You could work and be productive also on other things that you need to take care of if you schedule your things right, or if you plan it right and do things right. So yeah, my Uber app is on. I'm waiting to get my last 2 rides, but in the meantime, instead of just being out in my car sitting, wasting gas, or just sitting out there, I'm trying to work on something, So it's always good not to only focus on just one, side hustle, or it's not even my side hustle. Uber is my hustle right now. But it's good to plan, have other things, build towards something else, and don't let this be your main focus. Because I fell in that trap for a little while. I was making some cool money, and I fell in that trap. But I realized, use this money to supply and build up, something real, something that you have a passion for. So, yeah, just waiting for my last ride, and again, just showing through my day, taking you through, how I play through the situations and how I go about my day. And yeah, my forehead's probably distracting. This is from a burn. You probably seen I had it in the video, and this is just from getting punched by some knuckles. I love it. That's my therapy. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to just wait till I get a ride and finish the last 2 up, and then we'll wrap this up. So, peace. I'll be back, y'all. All right, y'all. So I finished up those 2 orders earlier. Actually, right after that last little video I recorded, maybe a minute or 2 after, a delivery came in, and it was 2 deliveries at once. So accepted it, picked them up, dropped them off, and that was it. I went out, got some food. I'm at home chilling now. About to record this last little bit, put it together, and throw out a little video. But I'm pretty tired. I got some other stuff to work on. And so we'll just do a quick little overview of how I got to $1,153. So Monday through Thursday and Friday through Sunday, I basically work for the quests that I pick. Unless the quests are just, they're not worth it, then I'll forget the quests. But usually I'll just stick to getting whatever the quest is for Monday to Thursday and then Friday to Sunday. So I like to pick out, stay local. I don't like to do, 25, 35, 40 an hour long trip. I keep it, at least within 20 minutes or something, 15 minutes. I like the small rides because I get a bunch of them, hit the quest bonus. And then once I hit that, either if I'm happy with it, I could take the rest of the day off, or I could just keep working and make sure that day, I just make a lot in that day. So that's how I played it Monday through Thursday, and the same thing Friday to Saturday. And as you can see, Friday to Saturday, I pump it up because the quests on the weekends out here in LA are a lot better than the weekday quest recently. And even next week is pretty bad. Here, let's check it out. Opportunities. And right here. So through this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, what I just completed, I was able to make an extra $250 through. Oh, I'm gonna have to decline that for a second. My bad. That's my girl. I was gonna make. I made $235 just from the bonus alone from doing 70 trips. Now, Monday through Thursday of this coming week, the best one is 80 trips, and I'm only gonna make $100, 90, 120. It's not worth it. I don't really care to grind for that. I'd rather just through next week pick up longer trips that pay me more. Just play the surges at the right time. Play here. Let's check it out. They're pretty good daily opportunities. So Monday it's $4 to $8.50 depending on where you're at. I'm gonna go down to Hollywood and get the $8.50 extra on each trip. And you know, you can see throughout the week it's pretty good in 6 to 7, sometimes 7 to 8. So in the morning, you know, I'm just gonna try to collect those as I can, and once it slows down, just do food deliveries. But we'll see. Hopefully, the next weekend quest is gonna be a pretty fat one that I could just grind out a whole bunch of trips again and make like $1,000 just from the weekend alone. So, uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to really say right now. Tired. I gotta eat this food. Haven't ate all day. And yeah, so I'm gonna just throw this video together, see where we're at, and let me just fade it out with some dope music.